What is poppin'? Raj coming at y'all early in the morning, still on vacation. Yeah, it's Wednesday, and it's kind of going away, clocking down kind of fast, but we'll see how that goes. Anyway, what we're ready to do is talk about what the title says, and that is this Fender Squire vintage modified Telecaster bass. Yep, that's what we're about to talk about. So, what's going on, JT? This is going to come with a story. All right, JT. This is what's going to come with a story. So let me tell you the story, because there's not a lot of videos. There's not a lot of videos on YouTube talking about the Telecaster bass. So now it's time to tell the story. Alright, so here's the story, and this is how it goes. Okay, so the story goes like this. I went to see how. Okay, I was out yesterday. I said, man, I'm not doing anything today particularly. I gotta get back here in the lab, but let me go ahead on and try to find some more microphones or some mic preamps. So we're best to go to a pawn shop. You hear about cats always going to the pawn shop. They finding something, oh man, I might find this, I might find that, or I found this in the pawn shop, you know, at a good price. So I'm like, all right, let's do a pawn shop. So I called around to a couple pawn shops. I'm like, yeah, I'm looking for like microphones, you know, mic preamps, stuff like that. So I called this one on Cotman Avenue. Yeah, we got lots of guitars. Blah 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 blah. So I had a couple things I was trying to get rid of. I had this Tissot watch that I was trying to get rid of. I wasn't doing nothing with it. It was sitting around. I didn't want to wear it. You know, it was really like a female face. It was about that small, a Tissot. So I said, well, I'll take that. Then go towards something else. Pay like $40 for it from the consignment shop. So I said, I'll put that in there, and I got this steam watch. I got this power watch. So I said, well, I throw the power watch in there too. I can take that. Hold on just a second. Hold just a second. Stay interested. Stay interested. The freaking 14 is bugging. 14 want to keep freaking not being 8. Thank you. What's wrong with you? Alright. So pretty much I stop at this one on Cotman Avenue. Now in the meantime, I'm calling this one down C Line Avenue. This guy, he acting like he don't want to really do no business. I'm like, dang man, no enthusiasm at all. I'm gonna tell you, man, Cheltenham, when I go up here to this pawn shop to look for guitars or amps or maybe pawn something or trade something in, these guys are always so cheerful, man. You come in, hey guy, how's everything? Everything's beautiful. It makes you want to go there, man, and do business with them. Whether you buying guitars, buying microphone, bought a microphone for them the other day. They did a nice deal. We looked it up on eBay. We did a nice deal on the microphone. Speaking of which, so the name of this shop is Cheltenham Pawn Shop for the people who live in Philly or in Cheltenham, Wyncote, Jenkintown, Abington. You know what I mean? Cheltenham Pawn Shop, man. I found this in there, man. Gave me a good price for it. You know, it didn't have everything to it, but it had enough to it that they agreed to the price. It was like, man, whatever makes you happy. I'm like, well, I like that. And they're really cool cats. At Cheltenham Pawn Shop. Shout out, man. I forgot the name. I think one guy's name is Mark. Anyway, shout out. I'm gonna put them down in my description thing that I never do down there with the tags. I don't even do tags. That's why I have any subscribers, so I'm doing tags. So anyway, so there's 2 pawn shops. I'm like, So then I looked up another pawn shop down in Frankfurt Avenue. There's 2 down there. I said, well, dang, I think I remember going to them pawn shops a long time ago. I put them on my driving list. So first stop, Cotman Avenue, where they had all these guitars. Man, they ain't had nothing in there but a bunch of junk. You know what I mean? Then I give him the watch. Nah, man, we don't really want this watch. Fine, well, Shonham didn't take the watch either. No big deal. I wasn't looking for a lot of money for it. They didn't know I paid $40 at the consignment shop for it, so it didn't make a difference to me. I just wanted $25, $30 for it, really. And I was straight, even though I knew it was going towards something else, so it didn't make a difference to me. So, pretty much, I was like, all right, cool. Left out of that place, totally, get out of here. Ain't never come back to this junk spot again. So then, I went down to Frankfurt, because all right, let me go down Frankfurt, because it was right there. So I went down Frankfurt Avenue. These two pawn shops down there. One on 4701, man. It's straight hood down there, too, dog. Straight hood under that bridge down there, man. I used to drive the L, man. Straight hood down on Frankfurt and Kensington, man. Yo. Alright, anyway. So, I finally found a place to park my car, man. I'm nervous, man. All these cats walking around, man. You know what I mean? Doing their thing, man. They doing their hustle thing, man. But my whip, dog. I just got that whip, man. You know what I mean? I want to be cracking my window, man. Trying to see what's in my whip, because the window's tinted. But, you know, I ain't that far away from it. So, I go into the first pawn shop. I looked around, they ain't really got nothing here either, you know what I mean? A whole bunch of TVs and all that stuff, you know. Rings, jewelry, blah, 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 blah. You know what people hawk. But not a lot of guitars. They had one guitar in there, was a PVT 12, I think it was. It's a nice guitar, man. It was a PV joint, but it was kind of beat. You know what I mean? So I was like, I ain't putting no $299. Man, you crazy, dog. I'll give you $100 for that. But anyway, so I was out the door. So I went down the street. I said, there's another one down. He said, down the street on Pratt. So I go down to this next pawn shop, little small pawn shop. Ain't really got nothing in it, though. It was like, not even compared to this pawn shop. I guess probably about the size of the one I went to on Cottman Avenue, that spot. So I go in there, and I'm looking around, and I see this bass on the wall. I'm like, that bass is kind of vintage. I wonder how much you gonna want for that? That's like a vintage bass. So he came out, he said, I want $300. I'm like, oh, all right, cool. So I'm thinking, man, maybe he don't know what he has. So I'm like, dang, it's time to do some research on this joint. So I started doing research, and I'm like, I don't know what it is. You know what I mean? I have no idea what it is. Now, the guy who had the bass decided that he wanted to masquerade this bass to being something that it's really not. And that's what it came down to. It's really trying to, this guy, I don't know whether he was cool. I don't know what was up, man. But let me tell you the story about that. So this bass is a Fender Squire bass, which means it's not made, it's not made by Fender per se. They ship over China, Indonesia. Maybe you'll find a Korean. Hard to find a Japanese Fender. If you find one of those, you better get it if it's a decent one. Not all of them are decent though. I played a Japanese Strat the other day, Guitar Center. It wasn't all that. It wasn't like, but it was collectible because it's a Japanese Fender, and you can't find those. So I'm like, all right. So I'm looking it up. I'm on my phone, man. I'm looking it up. I'm like, this guy don't know what he has. So I looked it up and I saw, now this guy on the case, the guy who owned this, obviously who put up a hop, had this case. And on this case he had 52 Fender P bass. That's what he had on the case. And he had all this P52 and 52 and American made. And this guy was like advertising the bass on the case. American, P52. I'm not sure if he, 52, the year 52. Now, if this was a 52-year-old bass, if this bass was made in 52, cause this bass would be like worth zillions right now. I mean, like freaking zillions if this bass was made in 1952. At least 5 stacks. At least 5 stacks. But it wasn't made in 52. It's not a P bass. It's a tele bass. This freaking guy, I guess what he was doing one of two things. He was trying to fool people into thinking that he had a relic, which he didn't. Or he knew he was ready to hawk this bad boy, so he had to try to convince the pawn shop owner that this was a 52 bass. I don't think he bought it. I know he didn't buy it because he would not have tried to sell it to me for $300, even if he thought, even if he did his research. And he ain't like one of them guys who really research a lot. He's like a guy that, he had an old freaking Dell computer in there about this freaking big. He was about to weigh like 5 tons. You know what I mean? This is what this kind of pawn shop was. You know, nothing particular. But you never know. Them the pawn shops, you might walk in and see something, right? So, I'm still looking at the bass. So I go out, I went to the car, man. Blah, blah, blah. I'm looking it up. I call Guitar Center. Yo, Steve, man. Got this bass over here. I don't know what it is, man. It looks like this. He was like, oh, I never heard anything like that. It says P bass. It says 1952 on the case. I can't find any numbers on the bass. I don't know what it is. It has Fender on it. It had a P right here, like somebody stuck, like the guy stuck a P here. And then bass. So what he obviously did was he bought a Fender sticker. You can buy Fender stickers all day. Like if you have like guys who collect guitars know, you know, if you have like a warmer neck or they call it a Frankenstein or Fender, you like buy certain things you can put on the guitar to kind of make it look like it's actually a Fender, but it's not. But you buy the stickers and everything because it's modeled after a Fender, but it's not really a Fender. It's not produced by a Fender. It's not made by a Fender in Mexico, Cali, Indonesia, China. It's not made anywhere. It's not made by a Fender in any one of the places. So you can buy the sticker and it won't say it, but it'll be right there. On the back of most of these, like if it's American, you know it's American because the serial number will be right here. This guy's sticker had patent pending numbers and everything on it, right? Now, on the back, they kept saying they saw letters. I'm like, man, I ain't seen no letters. Like the guy put a sticker back here to cover what it actually was, which is basically an Indonesian-made Squire Tele bass. But he was trying to convince everybody it was really a Fender 1952 Tele bass, which again, if you bought one of those, it would be $5,000. $5,000. That's how much it would be. You know what I mean? So, you see the case, man. I done spray painted the case, man. The case is just ridiculous. I should have took a picture of it, man. This guy, I don't know what this guy was trying to do. He was trying to fake the game, man. I mean, look. Whatever's whatever, man. If you don't like the bass, you don't like the bass. Don't try to tell nobody it's not what it is. You trying to gag. Like you trying to sell somebody. Yeah, no. So the guy done stained, put the stick on here. He stained the head, because the head or the headstock supposed to be the same color as this. He done stained the head to try to make it look like maybe like it's a relic or something. The guy was trying to pull a fast one on somebody, I don't know who, but he was trying to pull a fast one. Alright? So, oh by the way, man, I got the chat hidden, so I see a lot of people leaving, man. I'm not ignoring you, just I have the chat hidden because I know you guys will be talking about everything else except what I'm trying to talk about. So I hide the chat. I have no time to be doing videos and editing. I just like doing live. I do it, I get it done with. You know what I mean? So probably, oh man, you're ignoring me. I'm not ignoring you. I had the chat hidden. But y'all guys don't let me stick to what I'm doing. You want to talk about fragrances when I'm talking about something else, man. I don't know why y'all do it. But that's why I put on chat hidden. So I ain't know who chatting because it's not there. Alright, now, back to the bass. What I'm here to talk about. So anyway, so I said, alright, I came back in. I'm like, well, maybe he don't know what it is. I'm going to take a chance, man, because the pickup looked very relic-y. It looked very relic-y. Look at the pickup. The guys who are in the basses and stuff, look at that pickup. That pickup looked like it might be a 52 pickup. But there's no way in the world, as shiny as this is, this guitar can never be a 52. It would be so beat up since 1952. Somebody had been dropped it and did something since 1952. It's not a 52. Or it would be $5,000 that I would pay $300 for if I paid $300 for it. So, now, we go back in. Nobody knows what this bass is. I'm going to take a chance. I go in and I say, well, look, cuz, you say you're going to give me $25 for the watch. I give you $150 and a watch. He's like, nah, I really don't want the watch. He said, I can do $200. I'm like, well, any bass at $200 is a good buy. You know what I mean? Even if it's not a Fender official California, which you'll never buy for $200, there's somebody just ripping off. You know what I mean? Or you got really lucky from an estate or something like that, nobody knew what it was. Or even Mexico. You can't buy a Mexican guitar for $200. You just can't. You can buy a Squire for $200, which is basically what this is. But when I looked it up, a brand new one of these, when they were selling them, was $299. Well, that's how much it sold for on this site called RaJuR. So I'm like, alright. I'll give you $195. That's all I got. I'm gonna go get I got $170 in my pocket. I went and grabbed $170 at the bank. I said, I got $170 in my pocket. I'm going to go down here. I'm going to sell this watch to them. They'll take it. He said, he'll buy it? Yeah, they're going to give me $25 for it. He still didn't want it. I figured, okay, maybe he'll go ahead on and take it. He wanted all cash. I guess he greedy. Ain't nobody in there buying nothing. So I guess he wanted all cash. Forget the watch. I can't sell the watch today. So you know what kind of clientele he's dealing with down there anyway. Nobody going to walk in the shop looking for a Tissot watch. So he want the cash. I went down there, sold the freaking watch to the other pawn shop who said he give me $25. Took that $25, put on the $170, $195, give me the base. So I gets the base. Case all jacked up. Case got the guy initials all over it. 52 American made base. Line is behind all. Now let's see, he had one. But that's not what he was trying to do. He was trying to fake the game out, trying to convince everybody that this was a 52 Tele base. Now, some of you guys might not know what a Tele base is. Well, this is a Tele base. This is what it looks like. So, after I bought the base, I'm like, okay, now I want to take it to my man, my homeboy, the Shelton Pawn, because they know about guitars. They're going to look it up. So I went there. Now this bass is really not made to be played like that. It's not made to be. It's not even made to do that. This bass is really made to just play with either a pick or your thumb. I just researched it. I don't know. I have a couple guitars. I had 3 basses and 2 guitars. So I don't know. I'm just saying, yo, let me just do what it do and make it do what it do. I'm gonna buy the bass. Let me adjust this pickup because it's really hot. So I'm learning about the bass. I'm learning about people who had the bass and wish they had it. They sold it. They're like, man, I wish I could get rid of it. Blah, 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 blah. But what I did was, oh my Lord, this pickup. I said, well, you know what, man? After I took it to my homeboys, at Shelton Pawn, they're like, man, I mean, they spent almost like 45 minutes trying to figure out what it was, man. They looking it up. They trying to find it. They trying to see the serial number. They trying to see where it's made. I told them it like it had a sticker in the back of here. I thought it was like a sticker. It was sticky. So I sanded it down. And they was like, no, I see numbers. I'm like, man, I still can't see any numbers. I don't know what numbers they were seeing. But anyway, I don't see any numbers. He kept saying, I see IG. I don't see no numbers, dog. What the guy probably did was he know that on the back of a Fender headstock, it'll tell you if it was made in China, Indonesia. So what his flick behind did was he scraped all that off. He scraped it off so you couldn't tell what it was. And probably, well, actually, I think he put a stick over because it still feels sticky. So I'm like, man, I don't like that. So I sanded it down. I put out a piece of sandpaper, a sand brick I had, which is right back here in the studio, which is right here. And I sanded it down. Because I got tired of looking at that. So, again, back to the pawn shop. They're like, nah, this joint had a number right here. We keep seeing IG or something like that. Now, they couldn't tell whether it was a China-made bass or whether the bass was made in Indonesia. It had to be one or the other because Squires are usually made in China or Indonesia, maybe in Korea. That's it. That's where you make the Squires at. That's where they do them at. They don't do them in Mexico. They don't do them in Cali. They do them there. So, check it out. So now I got the bass. They going through it, and they took the neck off because a real authentic bass, you take the neck off, there'll be some inscription on the neck. All we have is an inspection sticker in there. Had a slight little minor crack in it, but nothing major. But yeah. So, but what really got me was how this guy made all this effort into wanting people to think that this was a 52 P bass when it's actually a Tele bass, but basically I found out that they did call Tele basses P basses first before they called it a Tele bass. So if the bass looked like this and it had a P bass, $5,000 easily, 5 stacks. But it's not a P bass; it's a Tele bass. It probably was made in 2012, something like that. All right. That guy, I don't know what's up with that dude, man. I tried to look up his name. I thought he was some famous bass player. I said, well, if I look up his name and I see his name is affiliated with some famous stuff, then maybe it is a yeah, I mean. You know, maybe it truly is a 52 and maybe something. You know what I mean? I don't know. So I looked up the guy's name. Nothing comes up. Nothing comes up at all. So I'm like, yo, this guy ain't even famous. Right? So now I'm like, man, so I'm salty now. So after they told me they couldn't find out what it was, I said, man, I just want to get my money back on it. So what I did was I went and I put it up on Let Go and offer up. For more than I paid for it, $225. Especially when I kept reading it, everybody said, man, I wish I bought the bass. The beautiful thing about this bass is they don't make it anymore. It's discontinued, right? So it really don't matter whether it's a 52 or not. It doesn't even matter if it was made to the year that they stopped making it, which looks to be 2012. I'm looking it up. Nobody got it. I'm looking it up. Sold on Reverb. I'm looking up here. Nobody had it. Whole different model. Whole different make. They done made a totally different way. But nobody right now is manufacturing this bass like this. So now, I'm starting to think, yo, this is not as bad as I thought it might be, right? So then, what I did was, I was chilling. I'm still looking for microphones, man. I'm still, man, like I don't have enough mics, man. I don't have enough guitars. I just want to have all the tools I need to do what I got to do to get my CD done and have it popping. I like to have all my tools. Just like when I was doing fragrances, I wanted to have all the fragrances that's going to get me through. Holla at your boy. Not just to have them, but because them joints was popping off and they made me feel good and smell good. So that's why I feel about my guitar. I feel that way about my studio. I feel that way about my car. I feel that way about everything, dog. No second best, man. Get what you got to get. Well, shut up. Go in or shut up. Sit your behind down. Don't be a fake guy like this guy tried to be with a 952 P bass, right? See, I keep shining it. So I get this young man says, I'm interested in the bass. I'm like, okay, all right, we get ready to get rid of this joint faster than I thought. So I'm like, he really interested in the bass. That's all I got to say. For you fragrance guys who still probably sitting there talking to me, I'm not ignoring you. I got the chat off. Just spraying some of this mint. I'm ready to go get me some peppermint tea when I get done doing this. Oud Wood 2016 crop. Peppermint and oud. What? Holla at your boy. So, I smell like a peppermint oud ball right now. So, I'm thinking to myself now, dad, he want it? So I happened to click on his profile and I saw he sold some guitars too. So he said, well, would you be interested in trading? I said, well, if you have a Strat that got that twang to it in the 2 and 4 position, I think about it. I said, but he said, I do have one. I'm like, he got a Mexican Strat with the twang? Man, he got a Mexican Strat, nice pickups, everything, man. Nice, made in Mexico. He wanted $325. I said, well, man, I'm just selling this for $225. You know what it is. It's not really a Fender. I mean, it's a Fender, but it's not no Fender P-Bass 52. It's basically a Fender Squire modified Tele bass. Last time they made this was 2012. That's what I got. He said, I will trade you straight up for my Mexican Tele. Now, I mean, his Mexican Strat. Now, Mexican Strat brand new ranges from anywhere from $500, $599 on up. He done put some pickups in this bad boy. He sold it for $325. Man, I'm thinking, that's exactly what I was looking for all this time. I'm looking for a Mexican Strat with the twang. This worked out perfectly. Ain't that something? I went and bought a guitar for $175. I mean, $195, right? Minus my watch. So really $175. I don't care about the watch. $175. I went to Guitar Center like, when was it, Sunday? And played like 7 Strats. Trying to get me a nice affordable Strat so I can get that twang. The one I finally found was made by this company called Phantom. It wasn't so good. It had some little problems. I ain't feel like getting it set up and all that stuff. Forget that. So I didn't buy it. But I want me a twangy Strat. I like that Strat, that off-phase pick thing. You know what I mean? You guys who have guitars, know got Strats, you know what it is. 2 and 4 position, man. Pocket. So, I'm like, why would he want to trade me straight up for this? I said, first of all, I told him the truth. I told him it's not a 52. I told him it's an Indonesian. I know it's made in Indonesia. And I know that. Why you want to trade me a $325 guitar that you're selling, regularly $600, and you don't put some pickups in it too? Why do you want to trade me for this? Then I had to take my car to get an inspection done. It's around there now getting an inspection done. So I'm sitting here talking to y'all. And I'm reading some more. And all I'm reading on Google is, man, I wish I had it. I wish I can find one. Man, I had one, got rid of it. I wish I didn't. They don't make it anymore. It's discontinued. Bada, bada, bing. No Strat, baby. We gonna keep this bad boy now. We didn't know when we walked into the pawn shop that we was gonna find something that I was ready to sell. I had it up there. I'm like, man, this give me $225 to get my money back, man. I'm good, man. I take that money, man. Go buy me some microphones. This guy said, look, I'll swap you a Mexican Strat for this. This little Squire Telly P-Bass slash 2012. They don't make it anymore. Yeah, you ain't getting mine either, dog. What? Yes, sir. We're keeping it. So I got to call my boy. He probably was like, all night, man, I wish he sell it. I hope he sell it. I hope he sell it. Nope. No. Nada. Not happening. I'm not selling it. I'm not swapping it. And the reason I'm not going to swap it, because they don't make it anymore. So if somehow or other they start reproducing these again, and start making them, then maybe so. But I'm not. In fact, what I'm getting ready to do is, I'm getting ready to hook this joint up. I'm getting ready to get me all Fender tuners here. I'm going to get me some Fender tuners. Pop them bad boys in. I'm going to get me a Fender back plate. Pop that in. In fact, I'm going to Guitar Center. And we're going to go hunting today. Well, I'm going to go on eBay and pay cheaper. And the mic, I'm going to leave the bridge back there because that bridge seems to be cool. I like the pickup. It looks old. It looks old and relicy. So I'm going to keep the pickup. So that's it. I'm going to put some new tuners on here. Put some Fender tuners on here. Fender back plate. Everything. Oh, give me some knobs. Get the knobs with the screws on them. Give me some screw knobs. We call these gnarl knobs. Give me some screw gnarl knobs. Or I might put something else on there. I saw this guy here. He had like a click type thing. I don't know what he did with his bass, but it was kind of strange. And it had like this knob, like one of them oven knobs that you have on the oven or something, or like on a cooker. Yeah, well, man, that was kind of hot. So yeah, because he just slide right off. Yeah, it's the first time he doing this too. Yeah. So we're gonna get us some gnarl knobs with the screws so we can tighten them down in there. Like I said, bada bing boom, and we will be keeping this bad boy, and we're gonna hook it up. Let's see what it sounds like a pick. I never played with a pick before. Let's play with a pick, Raj. All right, give me a hard pick. I need a hard pick. Now, when I need a hard pick, I can't find a hard pick. But when I don't need a hard pick, the only pick I can seem to pick up is a hard pick. That's crazy. It's always like that, though. And I don't feel like going in the case. Man, I wish I had to paint over all that case, man. See what this guy did with this case. Let's turn the bass up a little bit so y'all can hear me play some rock. All right? Because it's early in the morning, and they ain't knocking all over the place building something. Here we go. Now let me put the amp on flat, because actually I set the amp up for popping. So we're gonna put the amp on flat. I'm using a alright, it's on flat. I'm actually using a rumble, a Fender rumble. So yeah, here we go. I'm keeping this bass, I'm not gonna sell it, no, 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 no. I'm keeping this bass cause that's why no, 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 no. I'm not selling this bass, so it's coming off a dollar, let go, and it's coming off, let go, and I'm going to keep it now. I'm going to keep this bass, and you can't have it, no. I don't want a swap or anything, no, no, I don't want to, cause this bass, he don't make it no more, no more, no more. I like it. Oh man, I just want to play with it a little bit more just to make it real. I might get some flat wounds for it because everybody was saying they're putting flat wounds on it because it make it sound like nice and muffled, you know what I mean? Almost like when cats, you know, like they take all the treble off like this. That's why I wouldn't get any flat wounds because all I gotta do is turn the treble down. Because the bass, the pickup is up here anyway. The pickup is on the neck. It's not on the bridge. Now I see some of these with the bridge because, nope, keeping this bad boy down. So I want to thank all those pawn shops who was booty. This one guy, man, I got to see at a pawn shop on Sea Line Avenue. The guy here, like, he don't even want to be there. I took in the bass. He was like, nah, man, the owner said, man, he don't want to have any problems with somebody coming in. And, you know, it got the Fender sticker on there, but it's not really, you know, American bass. It's really what's called, he turned it down. Good. I'm so glad you turned it down. I am glad you turned it down. I'm glad Shelton, I didn't offer the Shelton Hand Pawn, even though they had a guitar back there. I thought maybe if this was vintage, they got this Warmoth Strat that I like, that they want 800 for. I probably would have swapped it for that. Yeah. But no. They didn't take it. Nobody took it. It's mine. I gotta answer this phone because it might be my car ready for my inspection's done. Hold on. Hello?
Hello, this is Dean over at Black Tire.
And the thing about it is, so I'm riding down. I had to go get something from Fresh Grocer or something. I saw this shop called Black Tire. I drive past this spot every day. I drive past this spot to go to Fresh Grocer. I go to Fresh Grocer every day, man. It's like, can't just go in there and shop because I don't eat everything. So I'm just going to go in there and shop one time and go buy like 500 bags of chips and 500 bags of poison and bring it back in my crib. We don't get down like that. So I need to go to a little thing. I might need an onion. I might need a pepper, all organic, of course. You know, if I can. Can't find any organic onions, but peppers and all that stuff organic. But anyway, so I said, well, let me stop in this shop. So I stopped in the shop, you know, I need an inspection, you know what I mean, before it's too late. I'm ready to go to VA tomorrow, heaven willing. I don't want to be riding out in the illegal. So I go in, I was like, you doing inspection? He was like, yeah. I said, how much? He was like, $45. I'm like, I know, that's for one sticker. How much for all the stickers? He was like, nah, $45 for everything, plus the sticker and tax. I'm like, are you kidding? I was like, they want $109 at Beamer. They want $109 everywhere. I'm there. That's why I'm up. Dog, I still be in bed right now. I'm on vacation. Dog, I got up early. I was second in line. My car is now inspected. Got my stickers. We straight. Because Jersey couldn't inspect it. The beautiful thing about it was, I go to the mailbox yesterday, and there's a check for $86 from the BMW dealership to pay for my inspection. Come on, man. Yo, if that, I ain't going to even tell you. I get a bass that I ain't even necessarily knew what was up with it. Now, is my baby. So all you guys, y'all finally got to hear it. There's no YouTube reviews on here of this Squire Tele bass, except mine. So this is a Tele Fender Squire modified exclusive video. I got to put exclusive on the end. So for all you people who don't know anything about guitars or basses, so you learn something here. Once again, I keep telling you, I'm not a one-trick pony. You might want to come here and learn a little something, and you might want to take up the interest yourself. You might say, man, Rod's playing guitar. Maybe I'll try to pick up something and try to be creative and play up a guitar. Or maybe I'll pick up painting. Or maybe I'll do something outside that's doing the same thing I do every day. Maybe I'll try to be creative. Everybody got to be creative. You got to create a bone in your body. Find what your creation is. It's not just making kids. You know what I mean? Because your kids end up in jail and you're pissed off. So it ain't about your kids. It ain't about how you raise your kids. You know what I mean? You got nothing to do. People like to use their kids as a legacy. Your children are not your legacy if they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. That's what it comes down to. And you know what we did when we were the age. So let's imagine. So man, you just let them kids go on about their business, man. You raise them all the best. Now it's time for you to live your life. And that don't mean flying to some freaking island somewhere. What's that? Once you get back home, you still ain't got no talent. You still ain't trying to do nothing creative. But man, write a poem, man. Paint a picture of your son or your daughter. Do that and give it to them. Do something creative, man. Learn about playing guitar or bass. Or you might not even want to play the bass. You might not even want to be a producer. So instead of wanting to be a producer, something like that, just maybe, I don't know, find out what producers do. And then maybe you just want to be an executive producer where you don't do nothing except say, look, cool, like a boxing promoter. It's the same thing. An executive producer in the music business is nothing but a boxer promoter. He said, okay, I like your talent, I like you, buddy. I'm going to take my money, put it behind you. You better win. You better get some hits. If you don't, you're going to have to pay me back all my money. Different than boxing. You ain't got to pay back no money if you lose. But producing and all this stuff, the executive producer put out $200,000, say I want the album done by such and such, bada. You put the album out, you only sell one copy. You got to give them all that money back. You got to give them the studio time back, all this stuff. They forgot my own studio. I don't need no studio, dog. Got top-notch gear in my studio. I got the same thing they got in other studios right here, baby. You know why? Because that's how we do it. That's how we get it in. And we got a nice bass is. So that's what we talking about. So I'll give y'all more little nuggets, man. You know what I mean? So you guys who may come to my page for the first time, getting guitars, man, I'm into fragrances as well. You know what I mean? I used to be, I'm not that much anymore because we talking about the studio more than anything else. But I'm into collecting fragrances. And I know you guys who play basses and all that stuff and, you know, musicians and producers probably never saw nothing like this in your life when it comes to fragrances. Well, that's what I was doing before I did this. This is called, from the house of Sillage. It's called Oud Crop 216. Mint Nude. So if y'all want to know about that, if you guys coming over from the guitar community and whatsoever, you want to know about fragrances, holla at your boy. But I'm going to tell you what, I want to know more about guitars. I mean, I've been playing guitars since I was 12 years old. So I know about guitars. I've had lots of guitars and all that stuff in my life. I've had PRSs. I've had gold tops. I've had Tom Andersons. I've had Mesa Boogie amps. I had Mesa Boogie exclusive amps. I've been in everything, cats. You know what I mean? So I want you guys to know when you come to my channel, as whether you're a producer, you want to ask about studio equipment, as a collector, guitar collector, I've had a lot of guitars in my life. Man, look here, man. I'm an all-around dude, man. Come holler. You just want to holler about honeys, too? We can talk about them crazy honeys, too, man. We can do anything you want to do over here. My channel is not just one thing. I'm not just a fragrance reviewer. I'm not just a producer. I'm not a freaking guitar reviewer. What I am is RaJuR, R-A-J-U-R. Google me. Go to my webpage, www.rajur.net, man, and check me out, man. You never know what I'm doing over there. I might be buying a microphone in the store. I might be buying a fragrance. You don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to start taking y'all to the store, and I'll start buying equipment now. You know what I mean? Because I took y'all to Cheltenham pawn shop when I bought this Yami right here. Boy, it's tight. C1000S. Good for guitars. Yeah, la 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 la. And vocals. Females. But this EV RE20 yesterday on the acoustic. Woo! That joint was banging. I like that RE20. So all you guys who into studio stuff, man, I do it all, man. What you want to do? You want to talk about studio? Let's talk about studio gear, dog. I done had all the best studio gear. Avalon, Empirical Labs, Tube Tech. I haven't had a Manly on. I wish I had a Manly. Could have had a Manly. I done had all that. So you guys want, I talk about everything on my channel. Fragrances. Bam, it all depends. Guitars. Don't make a difference. Amps. Don't know a lot about amps, but I know enough about amps to talk about them. And if I don't know them, I'm going to learn from you guys. Studio equipment. Been doing studios all my life. Putting them together. Helping other people. Holla at your boy. RaJuR really cool. Just thankful, man, to the heavenly to let me do this, man. I'm always so thankful. And I'm thankful for the $86 they sent me for my inspection. I'm ready to go down here, pay them, then put that check in the bank, recoup. Cancel my appointment with BMW for the $109 inspection. That's a nada. And we're going to take a little extra money and give it to my niece. It was her birthday on the 2nd. So I got to throw her a couple dollars. And now I'm even. And I got a bass. Come on, man. You can't get no better than that, man. I'm going to holler at y'all later. Have a great day. I'm going to try. Ooh. For you telly guys, if you can find one, because it won't be mine. They say it's a muddy sounding bass. Whatever. EQ it out. I'm out, man. Y'all have a great day, man. Talk to y'all later. Peace. I'm out. Peace. I said peace, man. I'm picking up this stuff from other people, man. I don't say no peace. I'm out. Holla. Bars.